What's up? I'm at the comfort of my home. This is Kindred Kymari, the Vampking King. For those who don't know me, the ones who are new to this channel, welcome. Um, if you're on Spotify, if you follow the music that's on there or whatever podcast that's on there, the VampBoxPodcast is on there, and you can download that to get all the episodes. I'm really starting to pick up on the episodes now that I have more time to do it now. So I'll get really interesting people, and we have a lot of fun on there. So it's the VampBox Podcast, all one word. You can find it on Spotify, Anchor. Give me a follow. You know, if you got any comments, questions, concern, you can email me at kindredkymarivk@gmail.com, or all my DMs are open, so I don't really try to act like a bougie star or something. Yeah, I got a shave, man. That's cool. I'm in the house, I ain't trying to front nobody. What I want to talk to you guys about, people ask me about like dark gimmicks. Do you think they could last now, or is it a, done away with thing? I'll say that. I could say for when I was first doing it back then, I was like, man, I was up in 2008 2007 when I really got started, and like I didn't really get into the gimmick, so to speak, until about 2009 2010 when the character started doing his own thing. Before we were with the Hit Squad, and I was with them for a while. So once that team went its own way, when it went its own way, whatever, I had to really, do my thing, so to speak. But I had to think a really good, interesting way to make this world of his happen. So that was a big challenge for me. Back then, during that time, yeah, it was really good for those type of gimmicks coming out, because horror movies were coming out, and there was a really good string of them. And what Taker was doing, and Wyatt was doing back then, it was actually making that category of gimmicks like pop. Now it's just it won't work, in my opinion. It's not much really you can do too much with it. Even though you have a cool look and you have a cool thing or whatever, you still have to think at some point, the fans will be like, okay, we've seen that. What's more in the box that you can pull out? So it's a cool thing to do at first, especially if you like jumping in and you got a little knowledge of things and you can kind of flip it a little bit. But like if you're just like, oh, I'm gonna be a dark gimmick and I'm gonna try to get it over with, splitting, blood or black stuff, or having my face look crazy. Yeah, the look is gonna be getting over, but eventually the character itself, it won't evolve into this big star, so to speak, because it's contained by one thing. So, and some people, they don't know how to adjust to anything new, because that's all they know. That's all they've been doing. So it's a positive and a negative. I can say that it's a big positive and a negative. Big positive, you get booked a lot, because every show should have that I'll say that spook factor to it, or a character that has that mystique about him, that makes people want to come to pay for that person. Kindred, on the other hand, I was blessed, thank God, that the character that I had was getting over it. And at first, I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't think it was going to get over at all. Like, I thought this is a crazy idea. What are we gonna do now? So I had to really use my brain and really use my creativity and all the stuff that I've known. Even since I have creative writing under my belt and all that. So, and making stories and poems and characters and nothing to me. So I can go out and, work it and then, come out great, But I was really blessed to be in the positions that I was in, and I'm still in, and being able to have that character go out and be able to venture as far as he did, meeting top stars, names, people that have been on TV and all that other stuff. It's great, and having to work with you and say, oh yeah, I like that guy, he's great. I like the way he works, For me, big accomplishment for me, being a little kid from Germany, and then raised up in, Baltimore. And if anybody knows about Baltimore, it's pretty rough. But, strong people out there. But I was, wrestling in front of hundreds, and then it ended up being thousands and then thousands, and it was like, oh, this is great. For me, being from knowing where I started to where I am now, it's a big thank you to Yahweh. So, but yeah, it's just, if you're gonna do it, I'll say this: if you're gonna do it, be creative, be new. You want something fresh. You want something people can look at it and say, yeah. No matter what Kindred Kymari go, they like, yeah. You know what I mean? But put 100% into what you're doing. If you're gonna commit to it, then you better well go and do it. Because otherwise, it ain't gonna work. It'll look stupid, and I've seen a bunch of stupid gimmicks like I see now. A bunch of stupid, dumb, dark gimmicks I see now. But, see what works, especially if you're on the indies, you can always take out, put in, adjust, adapt, put in, take out. It's just how you work it. Working ain't always in the ring doing moves, you gotta think. So, I ain't gonna ram you off, your ears off, and, talk you to death, but that's just my thought on it. So, follow me, you can subscribe, and, the little thing, they always do the little thing. And, write me a comment, question, I answer anything. Trust me, I'm not one of them people that be like, oh, I'm too better to talk to them. I'll talk to them when I feel like it. No. I try to make my time available for my fans and people that wants to interact with me, I'm sorry. And, just make some happen. You get to know Kindred Kymari. You see this brand new, fresh thing that should be on TV. And it will be on TV. So, yeah, thank you. And follow the VampBox. It's going to be some good stuff on there. Take care.